Gigantor, the space-age robot. Is that your command? Gigantor, the space-age robot. His power is in your hand. Bigger than big, taller than tall, quicker than quick, stronger than strong, ready to fight for right against wrong. Gigantor, Gigantor, Gigantor.
The Secret Valley. Far at sea in the year 2000, an expedition bound for New Guinea waves at a strange sight in the sky. Gigantor and his friends leaving New Guinea, heading for home.
There they go. Don't they look happy sailing home?
Well, boys, can't say I'm happy to be heading home. I know we all deserve a rest after our last mission, but still I can't help thinking...
I'll bet I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah, could be. I always wanted to see the land of kangaroos from the sky. Let's do it.
Inspector, the kangaroo lives only in Australia.
I know, but Australia's a neighbor of New Guinea. It's so close it would be a shame to miss it, Jim. Hey, look, there's the coast of Australia now.
Hey, there's a squadron of planes heading right for us.
Yeah, who's this nut?
Hey, he's coming right about. It must be a mistake.
No, I don't think so. They know what they're doing. You notice there are no distinguishing marks on the airplanes. They are after us.
Jim, I think it's time for Gigantor.
Yes, sir.
That did the trick, Jim.
Boy, Inspector, this is quite a detour we're taking.
Uh-oh, there's a fire in the port side engine, Jimmy.
Wow!
The plane's going down.
We have to abandon her because she'll explode. Your parachutes.
Look out below! It's Australia, all right. But what part? This looks like the nowhere everybody's always 500 miles away from.
I guess there's just one thing to do. Start walking.
I guess you're right, Bob. Oh, this prairie may stretch for hundreds of miles. I just can't walk another step. Oh, me and my curiosity. Go away. If I hadn't wanted to see a kangaroo in the first place, I wouldn't be here. Understand? Yikes! It winked at me!
There's a village.
Well, thank goodness.
What kind of village is this? It's deserted.
Look, there are bullet holes all over. I'll bet the people were driven away.
Gee whiz, first we're attacked by strange planes, and when we land, we fall right into a scary ghost town. What now, Doctor?
Well, we don't have much choice, Jimmy. We have to find a village with someone in it or we'll starve, so let's start walking again.
Oh, no. I'm so hungry now I can feel my stomach touching the backside of my backbone. I admit I wanted to see Australia, but not this way. I wanted to see it from the air. Thank goodness. Perhaps the proprietor can give me a glass of water. The place is deserted.
Look at this. Bullet holes again.
You know something? This place gives me the willies.
Well, I don't know about you people, but I'm going to get a drink of water. At last we come to civilization.
Say, are we far from the nearest village?
What village? Why, there's no one been living in these villages for miles around.
Oh, really? Why have all the people been abandoning their homes?
Why, because of the natives. They attack and drive the settlers away.
Tell me, where were you heading just now?
We're heading back for our ranch. It means risking our lives, but it's our ranch and we've no intention of abandoning it.
Say, you don't happen to have any food with you, do you? We're all starving.
Why, of course. Come with me.
Thank you, sir.
You say the natives are not far away?
I live in those mountains.
We have seen bullet holes. Do they have guns?
Yes. Strange, ain't it? We thought they had only bows and arrows.
Here they come again. Now they find out we was here.
All right, Jim. I think it's time for Gigantor.
Right. Dr. Brilliant, this control unit isn't working.
Impossible.
Well, I can't get it to work.
Here, let me try. It's strange. These are radio waves that are apparently being intercepted by waves that are much stronger.
What?
Just great. And while we stand here, we're being surrounded by savages. Well, I'm not standing around.
No point fighting on an empty stomach. Yeah. You okay? you want to get tough, do you?
Gunsman work, but this will. Take one. Toss it at him. Scare the beggars away.
You're gonna get a charge out of this.
Listen, Jim, one of the first things we must do is find out where those powerful waves that stopped Gigantor are coming from.
Mm-hmm. But how can we track them down?
We can track them down with a special radio receiver built right into Gigantor as standard equipment. Why, the intercepting wave is coming from a place that's right nearby. Isn't that strange? The radio waves are clearly coming right out of that tree.
Well, what do you know? A tree that transmits radio waves.
Well, the tree itself wouldn't send out any radio signals. That's impossible. But there must be a transmitter hidden up there in the branches.
But what for, Bob? Why would anyone want to hide a transmitter in those branches?
Any one of a dozen reasons, Inspector Blooper. For one thing, you can prevent aircraft from landing here because the waves interfere with gauges aboard the plane.
What on earth possibly could exist here, I wonder, that anyone would try to hide from the world?
Well, Dick, we don't know what lies beyond those mountains.
A secret factory, perhaps.
Maybe. We don't know.
Look, General Van Cubal.
Huh? It's them, all right. Even my stupid jet fighters couldn't polish them off because Jimmy Sparks and Gigantor are too tough. And now they have found my transmitter too, eh? Quick, turn on the PDQ button.
Yeah.
Look, a mean robot.
Look out! That bouncing ball is heading right for us. Let's go!
All right, you flailing junk pile.
Dick Strong, what's the matter with you? You want to get killed? Get away from there!
Giddy up!
A tree crashed right in front of the robot.
I had an extra stick of dynamite left over, so I planted it at the base of the tree.
You're wonderful, Dick. You've got a head on your shoulders, boy.
Hey, we didn't stop it. It's gaining on us.
Here, quick, Bob. Get that receiver back in Gigantor.
Gigantor, go! Something about his eyes seems to magnetize Gigantor.
Wonder.
Gigantor, take him!
You know, I think I can guess who designed this robot. Even though I've never seen this shape before, it reminds me of the style used by our friend General von Cuball.
You mean you think General von Cuball designed this robot?
I do.
Well, I hope you're right, Bob. I've been waiting for a chance to catch up with Von Cuball. Gigantor, what's gotten into you? Give him a taste of that muscle made of iron.
Say, now that we've destroyed old Von Cuball's robot, why not see what he himself is up to on top of that mountain?
Yes, I'm rather curious myself to see what the General's up to here in the middle of the Australian desert.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go, men. Alley-oop.
I believe we'll ride along with you.
Yes.
Boy, look at the size of those generators.
That's why they gave ammunition and guns to the savages. They wanted to keep the villagers away from this secret factory.
That's why they've been attacking us.
Yeah, look at those planes. They're the same ones that intercepted us and forced us to make an emergency landing. Yeah, I could smash them.
Welcome to my secret valley. I think you already know I have a new weapon. Now this weapon is nearly complete. I do not like it when even my enemies should say Von Cuball is a skinflint. So, to celebrate this happy occasion, I have prepared for you a number of small gifts that I want you to take with you. Are you ready?
My, I've never seen so many robots. Take cover!
Now, how do we lick robot bees?
All right, Jim, call Gigantor.
Okay, Gigantor, let's go.
Those bees are like flies to Gigantor.
Hey, look at this.
Uh-oh, more robots?
Robots nothing. Those are savages. Lots of them.
As one savage is wounded, Gigantor hovers helplessly above.
Oh, boy, Von Cuball is interfering with Gigantor again.
Well, try a much higher frequency. I'll bet you that it works.
Okay. It's working.
It's reversing the electrical shock of the bees.
So, Gigantor again. Well, this time I break that flying junk pile.
Von Cue Ball sent out to get us now?
Careful, Gigantor.
Those sharp teeth cut into Gigantor, Jimmy, and it's the end of your robot.
Don't worry, Gigantor's big, but he moves. Hey, Gigantor, stay away from those revolving teeth. Gee whiz, Gigantor, he nearly got you. Wow, did you see that? Doctor, do you have any idea what secret weapon Von Cue Ball was perfecting?
But, Jim, knowing Von Cue Ball, I'm sure it was a weapon of mass destruction with which he had planned to conquer the world. Makes me shudder to think what might have happened to all of us. Glad we nipped it in the bud.
Well, you fellas, I guess you won't have attacking savages bothering you and the villagers anymore now that their leader Von Cue Ball is gone.
Thanks to you, fellows.
Thanks to you, Jimmy and Gigantor, we can return to work on our ranches once more.
Inspector, a pleasure to meet a man with your appetite.
Say, what would we ever do without that thing?
That's one thing I hope we never find out, Inspector.
Gigantor, the space-age robot, is at your command. Gigantor, the space-age robot, his power is in your hand. Bigger than big, taller than tall, quicker than quick, stronger than strong, ready to fight for right against wrong. Gigantor, Gigantor.